Taurus cousins, what is going on? It's your girl Philly Joan Tarot, and I am back with your, May/Gemini season reading. Because listen here, cousins, timing means nothing. It's really about the energy and the time frame and all the things. And I was like, we're gonna make sure we tap in with my Taurus cousins and let y'all know it's tea, what y'all can look forward to in Gemini season and so forth. And cousins, I'm at this spread because if you see what the first card came out, you'd be like, all right, we on to something. But before we tap into this, cousins, you already know the drill. House rules. First things first, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment down below if it's resonating with you and or you want to claim that energy. Y'all know we are still trying to grow the channel, get all the cool cousins to the family reunion, and I need your help to do that. So share this video, share the channel, and most importantly, cousins, make sure y'all are subscribed, okay? Now, let's hop into this reading because y'all started off, boom, with the Lovers card. Also, cousins, if you are new here, I like to bring y'all to the front of the congregation a lot because I get a lot of messages and downloads through the visuals of the cards. So I like to, bring y'all to the front in hopes that y'all can pick up what I'm putting down and everything starts to make sense, right? So keep in mind, this is for all of my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, as well as cross watchers, okay? If y'all dealing with a Taurus and you just trying to do a little temperature check, cousin, come on in, get cozy. But also keep in mind, like, it's a general love reading, so it cannot and will not resonate for everyone. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest, cousin, okay? But y'all are starting off with the Lovers card, and the Lovers is first and foremost Gemini card. So you could be dealing with a Gemini and or have Gemini in your big three, but also just got, like, again, time frame, seasons. This could be happening during Gemini season. You and your lover come together. If y'all aren't in a relationship and you like, cousin, I'm single girl, this could be a time frame where you meet somebody, and with it being the Lovers, the soulmate energy, y'all see how we got the divine at the top guiding this. Y'all see how feet and everything, shoulders, everything planted together. Like, this is a partnership, okay? So either this is what you're calling in and or whatever little situation you currently in right now, cousin, it's going to elevate and go to that next level. Because right after that, we had the Sun, okay? And between this and the Star, those are the two happiest cards that you could have in the deck. So for you to have the Lovers followed up by the Sun, cousins. And Taurus, y'all love, okay? Y'all some hard-headed, stubborn things. But once somebody actually get a hold of you and can, like, really lock that down and vice versa, y'all love hard, okay? I know quite a few Taurus. My daddy a Taurus. My sisters are Taurus. Some of my really good friends are Taurus. Like, y'all solid. Y'all good people when it comes to love. Y'all definitely are some loyal lovers, okay? So it's definitely giving that energy for you to start off with the Lovers and then have the Sun right after that. This is the love. This is that relationship that's going to make you the happiest that you've ever been. It's almost giving like, all right, cousin, if you're a hopeless romantic, let's say you watch all the love movies, you read the novels, all the things, and you're like, when is it my turn? I want it. I feel like, what I want is out there for me and all the things. It is. This is that, okay? That love that sometimes you don't know if it really exists until you get into it. This is that, okay? And it's coming, cousin, after you've been in Five of Staffs, Hermit mode. A lot of, now Five of Staffs is all about, like, conflicts, disagreements, inner turmoil with yourself. And that Hermit mode is, what it is you going into Hermit mode. You just like, all right, I'm going to check out with y'all in a minute. You could have been pouring into yourself and or just trying to take that time to pour into your person. But either way, you done arguing with yourself and you done arguing with your person about not being in the right space, on the right path, and what you feel should be coming next for your relationship. And I know I said, like, cousins, if y'all are single, this could be what you're calling in, all the things. But I'm more so getting energy like this is somebody you're already dealing with, cousins. Especially with this layout. And we're going to go through the cards. But I feel like this is someone who's already in your energy. I feel like with this Five of Staffs coming out, it's possibly someone that you may have not been seeing eye to eye with lately. Y'all just have been maybe having a lot of disagreements, miscommunication, arguing, whatever. You know your story, cousin, not me, girl. You got to make fit where it fit. But either way, the disagreements had you in hermit mode, okay? And it could be something that, you see how my man got this staff and then he's holding this fire as if he's like getting ready to take this journey. Could have been something that you've been doing for a minute, meaning you've been in hermit mode for a minute. You just been kind of toning down things with the relationship because you just weren't sure if things were going to go to that next level, if you were going to get that happily ever after that you wanted. And staff's energy, that's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with one and or have that in your big three, Taurus. And the Hermit card, that is always associated with your fellow earth sign, Virgo. But after that, cousins, I'm not mad at it because look who we follow up with. Boop, boop, boop. The boss, the biggest of them all, the Emperor. And Emperor is associated with Aries energy, so you could be dealing with an Aries and or having in your big three, but it's really more so the energy and the vibes around the Emperor, okay? The Emperor, he is very stable. He is very, he's an emperor. He's building an empire. So not only is he stable, but he's ambitious, goal-oriented, wealthy, does well for himself, takes care of himself. Okay, look at my man body. He is sitting good, all right? Body all the way together, okay? Sitting like the royalty that he is, coming into your life when? This year, cousins, 2025, the year of the snake. And then y'all notice how my man got a green flag and not a red flag? That's always my sign from spirit. That's the go ahead for you, cousin. Like, you can trust this love. You can move forward with this love. And with that Seven of Staffs popping up after that, Seven of Staffs is a card all about, like, integrity and characteristics and all that stuff. You have to not only use your gift of discernment to trust that you're making the right decision, but know that you're calling in a partner who's just as aligned with you when it comes to sitting in integrity and just being proud of the work that you've been putting in and the legacy that you're going to leave. And no longer Eight of Swords holding yourself back. Because ain't nobody holding my man down but him. There's no chains, no people, no nothing. It's him holding himself back. Also, peep game how, so swords, you already know that's associated with our air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Around Gemini season, right? You could be heavily in your head, just really anxious about your relationship, about that next step, about what it is you really even want. Because things could have been like moving really fast and you like, hold up, what I just get myself into? I just was flirting and now I'm all of a sudden in a relationship. What's going on? And or you could be in a real little tough situationship. Like, you feel like a relationship, but nobody had that conversation yet, or that, that talk of like, what we doing? We in this for the long haul, for good? We play? What's going on? Like, that's what I'm sensing needs to happen. But with that Eight of Swords, you see how there's smoke, and then we're surrounded by these puddles of water. You already know, and tarot water is associated with our water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But most importantly, it's associated with your emotions and your thoughts, your feelings, all the things, right? Your emotional health. And this relationship, this situation, this romantic partner, cousins, is something that has definitely stirred up your emotions.